Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Feed the Beast Interactions. But, oh no, what's that behind us? Our Botania stuff. It's gone. Where'd it go? Where is it? Oh, someone's been thieving from us. Not good at all. Hopefully, it wasn't ourselves. That would be bad. So let's see, is it out here? No. Is it over there? No, we still just have that area. And this island, I thought I was going to do something with it from the get-go, but I guess not. Ooh, we lost flight because we were too far from our infusion. Oh, off the edge. Let's see, is it in here? No. Just finishing up our chickens right here. The poly whatsits are the last ones. I believe we have the concrete, appetite, and funny way. Funny way. Oh, if he's done, that means we can. What can we do with that? I wish we could make like the fun rockets with it, the ones that actually go kaboomers. Oh, I was just gonna delete you, mister. Oh, I can hit him with one hit. That's interesting. Cool. Quest complete. Hey, how about that? Just get rid of that stuff. They're breeding, so they gotta do their stuff. This loud machine over there is taking care of lava for us, because I think we're going to need quite a lot of obsidian for something I want to try. Oh yeah, back to looking for the Botania stuff. Is it in here? No. No, I don't think so. Is it up here? No. It's awfully pretty up here. Hey, you guys. What happened to all your friends? Did I accidentally kill all your friends? That's not good. Let's see. Is it through the portal? Yeah, these things cause so much lag, so I'm not necessarily using a lot of them. Just this one to get up and down if I need to. No. Is this thing working properly? Thermal. Yeah, that looks like it's doing great. I have to switch up the liquid to get different rods, but right now that's brilliant. If I wanted to, I could probably reach up here and grab some of these gas matters and even turn them into proper gas tiers. Ooh. Oh. We might be able to make repair talismans soon. I mean, we have one, so I don't really see the point. But, you know, it's a possibility. Speaking of this machine, I found out that you can take one of these Loki rings, and with a tiny bit of experience, turn a ring of Loki into a ring of Odin, which I believe is probably the most useful ring. That's why we have green hearts now, instead of, I think we were at yellow or something of that nature. The Odin ring gives protection from lava, water, all sorts of fantastic stuff. So Ring of Odin, very happy to have that, even if it was a glitch. I mean, we can take advantage of a glitch every now and then, right? GregTech is making everything harder, so glitches make things easier sometimes. Yes, very good. Oh yeah, Botania stuff. Is it down here? No. But what's over there? I see a teleporter conveyor. Ooh, pretty. Yes, in between episodes, I worked on this. I'd kind of been working on it slowly, but finally, this whole flight and night vision and a whole lot of things made this very easy, including, I think it was a sponge wand. Sponge on a stick. Sponge. Yeah, sponge on a stick. That's what I'm going to call it. So this is our new Botania area. We're going to probably just make this thing chock full of magical goodness and have a good time in here. We even have some automatic nitro-infused diesel with the Petra Petunia. And otherwise, we don't really have that much in the form of Botania. But taking a look at the quests, I think I'd like to try to get a few things. Specifically, Livingwood. Mana Pearl. I mean, that requires on it. I don't want to use a lot of unstable mana quite yet. We just don't have it automated to the point where we can use it a lot. But Livingwood and Terrasteel, I think, are achievable right now. Yeah, unstable, but I want it. I want the green ingot. It's like the best thing ever. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's fantastic. So let's get that together. For our Livingwood, we need to take our infused wood, put it in an autoclave at MV or better, and this is going to give us vibrant stuff, right? And then we just take that vibrant stuff, put it with a pure daisy, and Bob's your uncle. Let's see. Let's wait for a 4th right here. Our system here is working fantastically. I have a feeling that I'm doing it totally the wrong way, but it makes me happy. And it works. So that works. Yes, so obviously I forgot to mention that with our area over here, I have multiple ways in and out. Primarily at the moment, the 2 kind of weird ways out are at a strange spot. I might work with that, maybe put one down there to jump up to this one. But this one jumps over into the ocean and into our green quarry thing, ocean quarry. And the other one you're already used to. It's up here. It just teleports us to this spot. So it already has lots of ways in and out, which is something I like very much. Oh, I didn't want to go over here. Oh, it's so much fun though, like teleporting around. It's great. So we're going to teleport up here, and we're going to place down the vibrant wood, like so. Take our still slightly sad time in the bottle, and speed her up just a little. Yoinky yoinky, and I want an axe just to make it slightly easier. I think I can, yeah, cool. Livingwood complete. And Livingwood is useful for all sorts of things, including like spreaders, a Livingwood twig if we wanted to make a different, oh, no, they changed recipes. Well, we can make Terra Blades and Terra Shatterers and, you know, fantastic stuff like that. So, very nice. Twigs. What else can we do with this? Can we make a better spreader soon? How do we get the Gaia spreader? I want a Gaia spreader. That is stellar alloy plate, which is not... Do I have some of that? Oh, lag. Do we have some stellar? Could have sworn you get some from something. Stellar alloy ingot. Quest Hellfire. No. This one. Well, let's see. No. So stellar comes from stardust and a whole bunch of stuff. So we're not at that point quite yet. But you know, it's always good to keep an eye on what spreader you can use. So what about Elven? I think for that we need to do an Elven trade, which we might be able to do soonish. That is a possibility. Now, back to Terrasteel being a source that we want quite dearly. Blast Furnace, Mana Diamond, and a Mana Steel Ingot with 1 bucket of that. So, unfortunately, with our good friend here, his energy is just not going to cut it. It needs to use HV, I believe. And, yeah, along with a new fluid. So we already have the trick down here where we have 2 hatches. One has nitrogen flowing in, and the other has oxygen going in. So I think one thing we want to do, for starters, is have a new hatch. We're going to break that off, grab this input hatch, and place it right there. Should complete. Perfect. We have 3 buckets of unstable, so we're just going to do 1 for right now. We'll figure out a way to automate that soon. And we can now still see not enough energy for these 2 awesome things. Unstable, yep, everything's proper, just needs more energy. The crux of that is that we have amazing sources of diesel, so we don't necessarily want to go just to MV with these. We might want to go all the way to HV. Now, if we have 2 of these, it's gonna go all the way to EV, which is cool, but yeah, you know, it has its problems. Primarily being that it's quite a large upgrade for what we're getting, and this only requires HV, which would be with these MV input hatches. So let me get the fluid hooked up and we'll be right back. Unfortunately, it is still not... Wait, it is working? Huh. I thought we were going to need to increase the temperature, but that was a blue ingot right there. Cool. Terrasteel ingot. Sweet. I don't think that was meant to happen, because the temperature in there is supposed to be a heck of a lot hotter than that base, but I think because it was already functioning, it just sort of snuck it through. Totally not supposed to happen that way. We can just probably completely skip the quest for... Oh, it does suggest that we skip from this coil to this coil. Oh, I did that thing where I didn't make 16 again. I was looking at Nichrome, and we can almost make this. The only issue with Nichrome is, just to skip on to the entirely next level, is for Nichrome dust. No. Is it the hot Nichrome? Yes. For nickel ingots and chrome, we have those. However, we do not have the temperature sorted, but apparently you can just completely ignore that with clever mechanics. In any case, we are going to have it sorted momentarily, and then we could probably just upgrade right away from Canthal to Nichrome if we feel so inclined. But if this works and makes this faster, then I'll probably still be a pretty happy puppy. All we have to do is test it. So before it was relatively slow, and now it's pretty reasonable. Yeah, that's pretty good. Bit faster at EV. I'm a little bit concerned about our fuel consumption, but it seems to be a-okay. Taking a look downstairs at our nitro production might tell a slightly different story. This has a little bit of lithium. We're still good on lithium. We even have acetone left over. I haven't put acetone in here for a long time, and we've been operating all these machines sort of willy-nilly. So that is fantastic. Everything is working perfectly. Woohoo! The next thing in our Botania journey that I really want to get to is Nature Pylon. One little hiccup. We really need to figure out infusion crafting to get that working. And for that, we need some sources of bottles to hold these V stuff. And we also have to make it. So I've got some things together. We're going to pop in this to get some Essentia filters. Let's get another one of that real quick. Whoop. And we're going to see if we can make something fantastic and lovely. These arcane alembics. Great wood planks, brass plates, buckets, more aqua, no problem. A 1, a 2, and I kind of want 3, but we're already out of V. I think, if my memory serves correctly, or if I rely on some knowledge from fantastic people who have helped me a lot, we might be able to just make a workbench charger, and that will allow us to... Oh, it requires so much. I might jump over and make that in our little forest area, way over there in the magical forest. But this will allow us to access more V from the area rather than wait for it to recharge. Maybe. That seems like a good idea, especially considering we need to make quite a few things. Like the Essentia Smeltery. Wasn't that the thing? Ooh, there's 3 of them. Thaumium Void Metal. I assume that progressively gets better because, oh yeah, they definitely use each other. What do we need for this base guy? We need Seared Stone. Okay. LV Machine Hull. Yeah, that seems pretty doable. Do we really need the charger? In between episodes. And here's our Essentia Smelter. Fantastic. Out of curiosity, what do we need for the next one? 250V. Might upgrade that at another point. Alright, so the next thing that we need is a way to get it into jars, or the jars themselves. Let's go with the jars. That sounds a little bit easier. So just some glass panes and some slabs. And a whole bunch of warded jars. I was about to say bottles. Whoopsie doozy. Alright, so we have the stuff to get it into Essentia form, or yeah, Essentia V. Anywho, I think now we need to figure out a way to get it from the thing into these guys. Okay, I thought it was with one of these. Where was it? Essentia. It was like a pump of some sort. Transfuser? Was that it? Filling. That looks right. So for this, more iron, couple things, 100V, dispenser, definitely feeling the need for that charger. Alright, we got our first one. Filling Essentia Transfuser is partially complete. Now it says an emptying. So what do these do? Can fill and empty all valid Essentia sources, such as constructs, alembics, etc. Streamlining when used in conjecture with yada yada. Wireless Essentia production facility and transport the Essentia anywhere you may need it. That's quite impressive. Wonder why you'd need mirrors. Just attach it like right to one thing, right? Auxiliary venting port. Nice. Tremendously by putting... Okay. If I remember correctly, or if I remember what someone told me, these ports are pretty useful to make it more efficient. And reduces the amount of flux it generates when we try and make these little guys. But I don't think I'm going to be too worried about that. So I think we're getting pretty darn close to everything we need to make this work. I'm not entirely too sure we need the emptying thing. So I'm gonna, you know, see if we can put it together. So I've slapped down our Essentia smelter. I think we put our Arcane Alembics on top with these little doohickeys there, and a venting port, I think it goes on the bottom, or on the side. We're going to put in Alimentum because I believe it makes it faster, more efficient, something like that, and we have a bunch of it. Otherwise, I'd just use banners. And, you know, I don't think we need anything that this makes for a little while. And they're everywhere in dungeons, so that's going to be fantastic. We do have a third Arcane Alembic, but I didn't make more of those, so I'll expand this in the future. And we can just slap down jars over here. I think that is everything we need to look at the pylons. So what are we going to need for that? First, we need to do some Starlight Infusion. We're going to need 2 of these Nature Pylons, I believe, for the fantastic and wonderful Gaia Elven Gateway. That's it. We're going to need that for the Elven Gateway. So let's see what we need for this. Speed it up, speed it up. Thank you. So I think we need quite a few of these pylons to make for the future. So, you know, just while I'm at it, craft a few of them. And thankfully, I have been collecting the Aurum gems, so we are in good business there. Just have to go we'll need more, but I'll make those at a later date. Now that we have our pylons, alright, we're getting closer. Herba, I bet that's got to be like the simplest thing, right? Just toss in like whatever. Machine blueprints. Botanical fishery has 8? That can't be right. Gotta take a look at that. I think we can just start tossing stuff in that has the essentias that we need. Find the stuff, put it in a circle, and we should be in good business. Can we do this stuff? Not sure. So what do we need? This is the figuring it out process. We need census, that, herba. If we need... That has a few of them. So let's test it out with the Vishroom first. This has quite a few of the wonderful things that we need. And we'll see how that goes. So we're going to grab just like 10 of these and see what happens. Oh, okay. So stuff is happening. It's not coming out of this top one, which is a little bit interesting, but it is going into these. I think I need some goggles of some sort to look in here. Do we have... Where's that funny little at Thaumcraft? Where was... Is it the goggles, or can we look at this with the lens, Doohickey? Can we look at it with thermometer, or do we have to turn it into goggles of revealing? That's a good question, because this doesn't necessarily tell us how much are in these bottles, just shows that the bottles exist. Nope, not a thing. Thankfully, these goggles of revealing, pretty darn easy to make. Let's see, I think it has to go on our head. Is it that spot? Oh, it is. Oh, and now it's on my face. But I like my little fantastic monocle a lot more, so let's see. Invisible. Perfect. Let's see if that has fixed our problem of not seeing what's in these jars. Ooh, perfect. 14 herba, a little bit of magic. Nice. So I just have to find some stuff, toss it in the Essentia Smeltery, and we're good. So, impressively, you get pure census out of colored candles, except for the white one. And then the black one also has the wolfy thing, the symbol, but the green ones have census, water, and herba. So, you know, might as well use the green one. Happy me. And charcoal is an excellent source of, I think that's Potentia and Ignis? Potentia and Ignis, yes. Potentia being the one that we need right now. Time in the bottle is so good. All right. I think we have everything in place to do at least one. So, what does it require to do this? 2 pearls, 1 eye, 1 mana pearl, or 1 mana diamond, and 4 living wood. So this is a, what would that be? That's an 8 craft, so we're going to use 8 of these. This is not very well balanced for an 8 process, but we might be able to use these 4 and these 4. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 of these guys, 1 of those guys, and 2 of those. And I hope it considers that to be balanced. Let's see, does it tell us? Stable. 0.6 gain per cycle. I don't know what that means, but let's go for it. Ooh. Whoa. What's it doing? Is it not working? Why you no work? The stuff's right there. Get the stuff. Okay. Oh, now it's working. I had to click it twice. I don't know why I had to click it twice. That's really scary. 0 to 1 loss per cycle. What on earth does that mean? Well, it's eating up the stuff, so I imagine that means it's working. Ba-doo! Ha-ha! Oh, it worked. It worked, everybody. It worked. And with that, unfortunately, we're going to have to call the episode. This has been a very fun one. We just completed quite a few things in Botania, and I'm super happy. We also did our very first wonderful and amazing Infusion craft.